And welcome back to my video today. And I'm AJ, and it's been a long time that we haven't met each other on a video like this. And today I'm definitely free. And I will come back to my YouTube channel and hope so you guys can come and see what I'm doing, and can pay a like or something else in my YouTube channel. Thanks. Um okay, a little notice that this video I just doing is on myself, and I just tried to make it once, so there's no cut off of the videos. I just doing that in one moment. So okay, let's start our video. Talk about our video today. The topic is about the book. Say the reading is part 2. Unit 12B, and the title of the passage we're talking about, Dark Descent. Okay, and let's come to the passage. Firstly, I will go and notice some information in the book, and the the blue highlights is the times when you mention in the passage. I will notice here for you guys. For times, and the yellow note, the yellow highlight, I was using it for the clothes, for the things we find in the passage. Okay, if you are alright, I'll say, okay, let's go and read the passage with me. Okay, Dark Descent. It's over 2004. Covered Sejong Heresy due the last way kissed his girlfriend goodbye at the entrance of Kubra Cave. Kubra, in the western Caucasus Mountains, is the deepest known cave in the world. It could be a week before she sees her again. So, what is the first passage? Soul Earth. Here the passage. A. What is Soul Earth? For me, this passage A, it shows us the situations. The situation, what this passage start from. The start. I think that I have read several IELTS reading tests. That not much, about 3 or 4, and I think that in an IELTS test, it usually have a start. What give us the information of the situation, what the passage talking about, how it start and where it start, especially on where it start. Okay, you can see information about where it start here. The coral cave is the clouds and the things that we were talking all along the passage. Okay, let's continue. A member from an international team of 56 cavers from 7 countries carry a deep mission to explore Krubera. Okay, we highlighted here one close that we could use. The team also hoped to be the first to reach a depth of 2,000 meters, a feat compared to considering the North and South Poles. Okay, another clue here. Here, read the depths. One team member even described descending into Krubera as like climbing an inverted mountain. Like climbers making their way up the famous peak, the caver descended slowly. They climbed down rope through a huge tunnel and crawled through it tight patches, not squeezed. Okay, more information here. Bringing over 5 tons of equipment and other necessities with them. They established underground camps along the route. Okay, here is some more information. At each camp, they stopped to rest, eat, sleep, and plan the next part of the journey. Some days they worked up for 20 hours at a time, and each day they left miles of road behind them to ease the turn ascent and phone line to communicate with people above. Okay, yeah. So let's talk about what two of this passage talking about. Or here, in the passage B, we have to mention to this sentence. The team also hoped to be the first to reach a depth of 2,000 meters and feet compared to considering the North and South Pole. So what the sentence talk about? It talk about the mission of the team, what they want to, and also talk about the reason, or can say that what the passage talk about. Yeah, after you read the passage B, you can mention and easily understand that they are talking about a group of people wanting to go explore a cave called Krubira. And so that is what the passage talk about. Okay, and I'll go to the passage C. The passage C is talking about the start of the journey, not the start of the passage. This is the start of journey, start of the story of the climber. So let's try it out. Start of the journey. Okay. Also, the start of journey we can mention this through several sentences, like the sentence 1 from this to this. Here we say here the cable descends slowly. And okay, and it also here from this to this. What they're talking about is they're talking about how the team are doing. Okay, this is the first 3 passage of the reading test. Now we will come to another page. Page 2, we go to passage D and then read this. The third week, they reached 1,775 meters. The deepest point achieved by cavers so far. Here, percent were blocked by a sum, a passage filled with water. Okay, the first we have to mention some idea here. The caver had only a few options. They could empty out all the water, dive through, or go around it. Gennady Samokin dove to the bottom but was disappointed. No chance to get through, he said, searching for a way around the sun. These are due risky, entering a custody of near freezing water, The water was so cold. I lost the feeling in my finger. He said he too will earn success. Okay, through this passage, you can see that there are some several talking and from the people who are involved in the journey. We have a time here. Okay, and what this passage talk about? Actually, one thing it talk about the journey, just about that journey. The journey of the people here and what they see, and if we look closer, it's mainly about the difficulty they have to face. As the depth of 1,077 meter. Okay, it will be the best describe for this. Okay, go net. Okay, we have word here. Finally, the team found way around the sun, through a tight patches they call way to dream. Way to the dream, okay. At first, they were true. However, it soon led to another sum at 1,840 meters. After a short dive test, Shamokin emerged smiling. There were promising patches, he reported. Sadly, it will have to wait. After nearly 4 weeks underground, with supply running low, the team got out of time. They will have to return to surfing. Okay, this passage, it seemed really easy to understand, right? It's just about the next journey, and you can mention in the last sentence of the passage here. They are say that they are running low of the supply and running out of time. So you could notice that this is the ending of the journey to Bali, Iban. Okay, but we understand all. Okay, go to the next passage. Also the last one. 4 weeks later, following the path opened by graduate team, a team of Ukraine cave reached the summit 1,840 meters relatively quickly. After much searching, they discovered a pit, an area of cave that fell straight down, named Millennium Pit. It allowed them to pass the 2,000-meter depth. More pits and passages led them to 2,080 meters, a spot they named Game Over. Yeah, that's some name there for that. Okay, but the carving game is never over. In 2009, Gennady Samokin returned to Krubera. This time, he reached a depth of 2,191 meters. Then, in 2012, he broke his own record, diving to a part 6 meters deeper, at a total depth of 2,197 meters. And so the game goes on, with deeper and deeper cave calling out to be explored. So, what this passage mainly talk about? Okay, you can see here, in the first sentence of the passage, you can see here is some team come to explore the cave after the last team end their journey here. And also here, you can see a member of the team, Gennady Kabukin, returned to the cave and have a new record. Here, he have a new record. So what is the passage mainly about is the net exploration. To the cave. So this is all about a passage in the book Reading Explorer, and for you to have a wider side of the passage, I will read all out again. And really thank you for you guys, so because you're still here and talking with me, can leave a little comment, subscribe, and hopeful you can support me in the future. This video I just made on my own and my thinking, and like I'm just a student, so something that I want to understand all. So you can comment down, like yelling at me, be cruel at me, nothing I can have all of that. And what I really want is I have to share my idea of English, and also share for everyone. Maybe I want to show everyone that I'm good, I'm smart enough to do this. Whatever you think, I can do that. So, okay, let me read out loud this passage again. Dark Descent. It's August 2004. Kevin Sergio Ciardil de Las Vegas kissed his girlfriend goodbye at the entrance of Curubera Cave. Curubera in the western Caucasus Mountains is the deepest known cave in the world. It will be weeks before he sees her again. A member of an international team of 56 cavers from 7 countries, Cara Deal mission, to explore Curubera. The team also hoped to be the first to reach a depth of 2,000 meters, a feat compared to considering the North and South Pole. One team member even described descending into Curubera as like climbing an inverted mountain. Like climber making their way up the famous peak, the caver descends slowly. They climb down rope through huge tunnel and crawl through tight passage known as squeeze, bringing over 5 tons of equipment and other necessities with them. They establish underground camps along the road. At each camp, they stop to rest, eat, sleep, and plan the next part of the journey. Some days, they work up for 20 hours at a time, and each day they left miles of road behind them to ease their return ascent and phone line to communicate with people above. In the third week, they reached 1,775 meters, the deepest point achieved by cavers so far. Here, progress was blocked by some, a passage filled with water. The caver had only a few options. They could empty all the water, dive through, or go around it. Gennady Samokin dove to the bottom, but was disappointed. No time to get through, he said. Searching for a way around the sump, Cardew risked entering a cascade of near freezing water. The water was so cold, I lost the feeling in my finger, he said. He too was unsuccessful. Finally, the team found a way around the sump through a tight passage they called Way to the Dream. At first, they go through. However, it soon led to another sump at 1,840 meters. After a short test dive, Samokin emerged smiling. They were a promising passage, he reported. Sadly, you have to wait. After nearly 4 weeks underground, with supplements running low, the team were out of time. They would have to return to the surface. 4 weeks later, following the path opening by Grand Deal team, a team of Ukraine cavers reached the summit 1,840 meters. Relatively quickly, after much searching, they discovered a pit, an area of a cave that falls straight down, named Millennium Pit. It allowed them to pass the 2,000-meter depth. More pit and passes led them to 2,080 meters, a spot they named Game Over. But the caving game is never over. In 2009, Gennady Samokin returned to Krubera. This time he reached the depth of 2,191 meters. Then, in 2012, he broke his old record, diving to a 0.6 meter deeper at a total depth of 2,197 meters. And so the game goes on, with deeper and deeper cavers calling out to be explored. Thanks for to be here today. Support me, and have a good luck. Thank